Good morning and welcome to WPSD News.
I'm PJ Manella.
And I'm Mamadu Mugasa. Welcome to M&M on Mondays.
Alright, so let's get started this morning with some local weather. Mamadou.
Alright, well, it looks like it's going to warm up today in the 40s. We'll drop back down this week into the 30s. There are snow showers the rest of this week also. This is brought to us by our local weather channel.
That's great. Well, hopefully it warms up again next week. So much for the early spring. Then again, we do live in western Pennsylvania. Mamadou.
Now let's talk about some local news. This past weekend, a fire destroyed a building in Clearfield. The building housed 3 businesses and 3 apartments, which were all severely damaged.
However, the community has come together to help the victims of the fire. About a dozen people were left homeless, and the total cost of the damage was about $750,000.
We'll keep the victim in our thoughts and hope that they can get back on their feet soon enough. This was brought to us by our local Courier Express.
Now we have some Penn State DuBois news. Last weekend was a phenomenal success for Thon, as Penn State raised $12.3 million for pediatric cancer. Our own 2 students, Louise White and Jordan Eisman, danced for 46 hours without sleeping or even sitting down. Penn State does truly care for children and helping them. In other news, Delta Mu Sigma held their spring 2013 induction ceremony and inducted about 13 new members to serve the campus and the community. This comes from our producers and chairman of Delta Mu Sigma, Adam Snyder.
A new online service here at Penn State DuBois has been made available this past week. This new technology, called LabTrack, is a way for students here at Penn State DuBois to have access to real-time technological assistance on campus, on the campus computer through an online chat.
Wow, that sounds pretty useful. Okay, so now we have some world news. Pope Benedict XVI shocked the world on Monday when he announced that he would be resigning from his position as the leader of the Catholic Church. He will be officially stepping down from the position on February 28th.
Wow, so when are we going to get a new pope?
Well, they're hoping to elect a new pope by the end of March. This is the first time in over 600 years that a pope has abdicated from his position.
Why is he resigning?
In his announcement, he explained that he believes he is no longer physically and mentally strong enough to lead the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church will become stronger from this, coming from the USA Today.
Well, that's pretty hard to do. Well, we send our best wishes to the Pope Benedict XVI. In other news, the Grammy Awards were held this past Sunday night. The 3-hour-long award show was filled with performers and presenters. The Oscars were also given out this weekend. Many gold men were given out.
So who were the big winners?
Well, the record of the year went to Goit and Kimber for their smash hit, Somebody That I Used to Know, while the album of the year went to Mumford & Sons for their sophomore album, Babel.
And who won the Best New Artist award?
Fun won the Best New Artist, and they also took home another award for Best Song, which was We Are Young, coming from the New York Times.
All right, and now we have our special guest, Adam Snyder, chairman of Delta Mu Sigma, joining us to talk about one of the big events that happened on campus this past week. Hi, we have Adam Snyder, chair of Delta Mu Sigma and the executive producer from Shane Club.
Hi, gentlemen.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. So I got some questions for you about Shane Club. I want to ask, what is Shane Club?
Well, Shane Club is a club that I have been working on since last spring. And it's dedicated to my best friend who passed away in 2009. Because he was so involved with everybody and everything in media and that. And I felt we didn't have a media club or anything like it on campus, and I wanted to bring something to the campus like this.
Sounds good. Now, what exactly does the Shane and Shane Club stand for?
The letters stand for Shane Horner of Association of News and Entertainment.
Oh, now I understand that. Shane Horner was the name of your friend.
Best friend, yes.
All right. Now, what exactly can we expect from the Shane Club for the rest of the year?
We can expect once a week having a live news feed go out onto the listserv with our great advisor, Steve Harmick, sending it out. And students will be able to get local and world news, local and campus sports, entertainment news, the weather, talking about and promoting events for Penn State DuBois here on campus.
That sounds like it's very useful.
It's great. I have some questions now about Delta Mu Sigma, if you don't mind.
No problem.
One of the questions that I would like to ask is, what exactly is Delta Mu Sigma?
Delta Mu Sigma Honor Society it's a chapter 1 division. It's the only, Delta Mu Sigma is only on Penn State DuBois. It's not on any other campus. And it's the oldest fraternity at Penn State university.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting.
Yes. We're not a fraternity, though. We're an honor society.
We're an honor society. Okay. And so, explain to us, Adam, what does Delta Mu Sigma do?
Delta Mu Sigma enriches the students to increase their grades to 3.0 so they can be inducted. And when that happens, they will go out and help with community events, help the community, help people that are less fortunate, be on campus with, we run the convocation ceremony, the award ceremony at the end of the year, the 2 inductions. We're big for the haunted house, the meal and a movie at Christmas time, the Luigi's Dine Out Day.
So it sounds like a lot of great events going on for
Full plate, yes.
Great. And so can you explain to us exactly what is the inductions? You mentioned inductions. What are inductions and why are they so important to the organization?
It's a very prestigious organization, and to be inducted into Delta Mu Sigma, I remember when I was inducted, I was just astonished that I was actually going to be inducted, because you have to keep those grades at a 3.0. And you have to also, your extracurricular activities, your clubs and organizations, and it's such an honor because with the Honor Society, I mean, anybody to be in an honor society. So during the ceremony, you get a pin and a membership card for life. You're a member for life. You can join the executive board, have a title, or just be in the general membership, and just have a voice on campus and in the community.
That's great. Sounds like we have a lot of wonderful organizations on campus, and we have a lot of new things happening. And so we'd like to thank Adam Snyder for being with us today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, gentlemen.
No problem.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Mamadou.
All right, now for some sports and announcements.
That's right. For our wrestlers, there's a regional qualifiers for nationals this weekend at Penn College. Last weekend, there was a tournament at University Park, and 4 of our guys, Ryan and Stephen Terwilliger, Jake Himes, and Cliff Hill, took first place over the branch campuses. Registering for summer 2013 classes can be done now. You can find your complete course schedule online. In other campus announcements, we have African American Voices, a reading, noon, today, Monday, February 25th, 109 Swift. Students read the works of Black American writers. The Fall of Shade Hip Hop Workshop will be held noon, Wednesday, February 27th in Hiller Auditorium. Learn about the history and moves of hip hop. Contact Marley Doty if interested. Spring break is just around the corner. March 4th through March 8th, there will not be any classes here at this campus or any other Penn State campus.
Wow, spring break. I think I need one of those.
Yes, I do too. The time has come. I'm PJ Manella.
I'm on Magasa, and this is M&M on Mondays.
Have a great day, have a great week, and a great spring break.